Yo, what is up, YouTube? Rags here, back with another interview, and this time we got Raymond Ford, undefeated featherweight contender. He holds the WBA Continental featherweight title. And yeah, man, he can be competing for a title real soon, and he fights this Saturday on Matchroom's card. So watch out for him this weekend. But Raymond, man, how's everything been? How's camp been?
Shit, everything been good. Camp been solid. Been getting a lot of good work. We've been working hard for about, I'm gonna say, like good 8 weeks. So yeah, we definitely ready for the fight.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear, bro. Yeah, man, that's great to hear. In your last bout, you got clipped. You got clipped by a right hand. I believe it was in like the third or fourth round. You recovered for it pretty well. How would you rate your recovery, man? Because you recovered and dominated the fight from there.
Nah, I ain't get clipped.
Oh, okay.
I was just throwing a shot, and he caught me in the middle of me throwing a shot, so I was a little off balance. But I was never hurt at all at any point in the fight. I never got clipped. But yeah, I can't really say like I never had to recover. So
I feel you. Go ahead, Mike.
Hold on, you breaking up a little bit.
I am. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. Yo, y'all can hear me?
Could you hear us? Is that good? Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
He was breaking up a little bit, though.
Yeah, I heard him. He was breaking for me, too.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
Good now.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Mike. My bad.
All right, cool, man. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just want to know, why did you get into boxing, and what made you get into boxing?
All right, so I started fighting a lot. Well, I've always been like a fighter or whatever when I was a kid, but I was fighting a lot in school, getting suspended and expelled, fighting a lot back at home on the street and stuff like that. And somebody on my block, his name was Adrian. He basically was a boxer at the time, and he seen me fight somebody that was like on my block or whatever. And then he basically like just took me under his wing, had me start running with him, and he basically was the reason like why I started boxing. He introduced me to it, and I started to ask my mom to put me in it. And then she finally put me in it when I was like when I got like a few years after that.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yes, sir.
So you just get into fights a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So your next opponent, Edward Velasquez, what can you tell us about him? Have you been watching film on him, and what do you plan to do to him on Saturday?
I mean, I'm gonna say he's a solid opponent for like on paper and like for my record and all that. Like you go on the box rec, you're gonna see that I fought an undefeated guy and I'm gonna beat him. So, but as far as like his style and everything, like I feel like sometimes it depends on who he in there with. Sometimes he might move if he feel like he can box you, or sometimes he might try to press you. So we just gotta wait and see how he gonna approach this fight in there. So but I plan on just dominating him and just beating him up every second of the fight.
Okay. Obviously, with this being your first fight of 2022, what are your goals for this year?
Pretty much just to keep winning, keep dominating the game, and hopefully get a world title shot before the year ends. So that's the main goal.
All right. Now the only draw on your record is to Aaron Perez. Now I know since that draw, Aaron Perez has lost. But is that a fight that you're still interested in?
I mean, if they decide they want to take the fight, I mean, we're not gonna go out of that way. But if like it come back up, somehow, yeah, I definitely be willing to fight him again. But I don't think he will want to fight me again. We've been trying to get that rematch with him. So.
Dang. Yeah, that sucks, bro. That sucks.
Yeah. we've been trying to get that rematch with him before his draw. So, and then he went and tried to fight somebody who he thought was gonna be easy and ended up losing because he didn't want to fight me. So.
Yep. Go ahead, Mike.
Just a quick little question about Aaron Perez. You think is he even good like that? I haven't even seen him fight.
Nah, I think he's terrible, honestly. Like, he was just, when we fought, he was just in there doing a bunch of nonsense. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make no excuses and none of that. But,
yeah, I feel you.
I wasn't myself at all that fight. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. But on my best night, on my worst night, he couldn't beat me, obviously. But on my best night, everybody know what I do to him.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Who do you think will be your biggest fight at 126?
Probably Neverete. I'll say Neverete. He's the one that's dominating the game right now as far as like all his performances. He's not really like having no tough fights. He's knocking everybody out. So I feel like me and him would be like a mega fight.
Okay. I got you. I hear you on that.
Now on your last fight, you fought on the Lopez Kambosos undercard.
Yeah.
How was that experience, man? How was that experience?
It was a cool experience. Like, I really don't get hype over like who card it is or like who I'm on the card with and all that, because I still got my own job to take care of, so I don't really like look into it like that. But it was cool, the whole build up and the whole fight week and all that. It was a nice little vibe.
Yep. Go ahead, Mike.
What did you think of that fight with Kambosos and Teofimo?
To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I wasn't even really watching it for real. I was on my phone because my phone was going up, so like I was pretty much on my phone the whole time. But from what I was seeing, like, it looked like Kambosos just had his timing down back, and Teofimo just pretty much slept on him, tried to rush in and just forced the knockout, but Kambosos wasn't going for it. So he made a lot of mistakes, but it was a good fight for what I seen.
How was working with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Promotions? How has that been?
It's good. They moving me. They keeping me busy and things like that. Even through the pandemic, I've been fighting often. Most people didn't fight at all during the pandemic. I fought 3 times in 2020, so it was good. But yeah, it's good working with a Matchroom and Eddie Hearn.
Now, follow up to that question. Leigh Wood versus Michael Conlon. That's for the WBA Super title. I believe it's in March. You hold the WBA Intercontinental Super Featherweight title. Do you believe that you can get Eddie can make that fight for you with the winner?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think he'll definitely. Eddie can do whatever he want to do. To be honest, like, he a smart dude. He a good promoter. I feel like he knows the best moves and everything like that. But I wouldn't mind fighting either one of those guys.
Okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. My next question is, who are your top 5 pound fighters, or do you have any?
I don't really pay attention I don't really get into all the pound for pound list and all that. But my top fighters that I like watching today is Canelo, Shakur Stevenson, Jerron Ennis, Terence Crawford, and Javante. They're my top 5 that I like watching today.
Okay. And have you sparred Shakur Stevenson before?
Yeah, I spar him all the time.
Okay. Both from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He from North Jersey. I'm from South Jersey. Like an hour and some change away.
All right, my last question. Could we see you move up in weight, to 130 pounds? There's some more fights up there, Chris Colbert, possibly even Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez at the moment. But yeah, could we see you move up to 130 in the future?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I'm still young, so I'm still growing and stuff like that. I won't be able to make 126 forever, so it's part of the game. Everybody move up, so I'm definitely going to move up eventually.
Okay. Now one more question for you. From me. We know you got your baby daughter. How does she? What is it called? How does she motivate you?
Just knowing that somebody is pretty much looking up to you and depending on you and things like that. You can't. It's hard to really let somebody like that down when you got somebody back at home that's depending on you and they eat whenever you do good. So I gotta keep making sure that she eat.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mike.
How much you fight at 126? How much weight do you cut?
I got like 15 pounds.
15? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do it be tough or it be like?
Nah, it's easy. Shit, 126 easy to me.
Okay. I know some fighters be going through they be putting their bodies through a lot, man, just to make that little weight cut.
Yeah, when like I know people that be losing like 30 pounds, 25 pounds, stuff like that. So I definitely, it's definitely people that lose a whole lot of weight. But it's not really hard for me. But once the dudes start getting hard, I'm quick to move up. I don't like to, hold specific weight for too long, especially when I know I'm outgrowing it. So that's how I wasn't even in the amateurs. Like I was quick to move up. So everybody gonna know when it start to get hard because I'm gonna just move up. I ain't even gotta announce it or nothing. I'm gonna just do it.
Gotcha.
Dang, man. So that whole fight week when you cutting weight and you finally make weight, like y'all just hydrate up and everything after that?
Yeah, facts. So after the weigh-ins and stuff, I just I start drinking first, drinking water, Pedialyte, but I really like to drink like a whole thing of water first before I start putting other liquids in. So I start off with the water, start drinking Pedialyte, stuff like that, Gatorades or something. Well, not Gatorades, I don't drink Gatorades no more, but I drink Body Armors. So, and then I start eating. I eat like a pasta or something like that. So.
Okay. And then my last question, pretty much, if this fight happens, a lot of us fans want this fight to happen, but what do you think? Your opinion on if Errol Spence fights Terence Crawford?
I think Terence Crawford might win that one because of Errol Spence's like his delays and all that, like with his injuries and the car accident and all that, his eye. So I definitely think Terence Crawford like been more active than him and just staying busy, even though he ain't really been fighting no big names, other than Sean Porter's last fight. But yeah, I got Terence Crawford in that fight.
Okay, you think that car accident had a big impact on
Earl? I mean, only he know that for real. But from what I see, like his last fight or two, like he didn't really impress me too much. So.
I hear you. I definitely feel you on that one, man. And any thoughts on this weekend's Oh no, you're gonna be fighting. What am I talking about? Never mind, bro.
Wait, who else fighting this weekend?
They got Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman.
Barrios. Yeah.
Barrios, and then Cruz and who's Leo fighting?
He's fighting some tune-up guy.
I ain't even know Leo Cruz. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I was about to ask you, what do you think about Leo Santa Cruz?
I like Santa Cruz. He can fight. He nice little 5 puncher.
Yep. Yeah, man, Raymond, I want to wish you the best of luck. Guys, don't miss out on Raymond. He's fighting this weekend, this Saturday, live on the Zone. He is the co-main event, so make sure you check in to him.
Hey, bro, you breaking up.
Oh, I'm breaking up. But basically, I was saying, all right, can y'all hear me now? I don't know if they can hear me. All right, but basically, don't miss Raymond live this Saturday on the Zone. He will be
Yeah.
fighting. He will be fighting Edward Vasquez, and that will be for the WBA Continental Featherweight title. Do not miss it live on the Zone. Thank you, Raymond, for this interview. I really appreciate it, and good luck in your bout.
No problem, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you.